Greetings, everybody, from the dank basement. I am Paul Shellbetter, your wicked Uncle Squinty, loaded down with nicotine and caffeine and ready to go. Are you ready to go? You better be ready to go, because it's time for another episodio of Pinch, Witcha, Squinty. Registered trademark, all rights reserved. But you better brace yourself, kids, because I got some pretty bad news and some good news. Stick around. I need a pinch and a sip of coffee. Oriental Extra, Toke Artisan. Nice. Random. End of the tin. I'm just procrastinating, guys. We gotta talk. I gotta tell you the news. Now, I'm gonna start with the bad news, but it's not like bad news, like my house didn't burn down and, nobody's dying around here. I mean, I'm fine. The kitty's fine. My wife is fine. My wife's kitty is fine. No problems, really. We're good. But on the 22nd of January, I have to go in and have relatively minor surgery on the big toe of my right foot. I'm having a fusion done in my big toe. And the doctor said, hey, pal, you're 66 and you're a nicotine user and you're diabetic, albeit well controlled with a really low A1C and all that. He said, so absolutely 6 weeks prior to the surgery, you got to get off nicotine. All forms of nicotine. Obviously, no cigarettes, no pipes, no cigars, no dip, no chew, no Swedish snooze, and no nasal snuff. No nasal stuff. Yeah. So actually my due date would be the 10th of December, but I've decided to push it forward to the 7th of December, Pearl Harbor Day. That's when somebody comes and bombs all my stuff. Sneak attack. But that's not the worst of it. After I have the hopefully successful surgery and am limping around in a boot and a walker, I can't use nicotine for 3 more months. Guys, that's 4.5 months with no, I can't even say it. No nicotine for 4.5 months. That I've been using nicotine for 48 years. So that's the bad news. Now, what does that mean for the channel? Well, that's kind of the good news. Finally, after a lot of back and forth, and there were delays because Roderick is working on actually what sounds like it's going to be a pretty wonderful snuff. And he got delayed doing that. He had some minor problems, but I had problems with his shopping cart. My screen reader software didn't play nice with it. And I couldn't check out. So Roderick graciously agreed to take my order via email, and I imparted the credit card information to him securely, and he processed my order, and I believe it is on its way. But that's where the good news meets the bad news. See, depending on Royal Mail in Great Britain, U.S. Customs, and the United States Postal Service, it's three links in the chain, and just the time it takes these days to ship things, I'm hoping that the snuff will arrive well ahead of the 7th, if not the 7th, the absolute latest date, which would be to wake up the morning of the 10th of December, nicotine free. If the snuffs come in, I have a lot to review, so I hope they get here soon. So if they do, let's say they arrive, God, fingers crossed, like on December 2nd or something. That would really only give me 9 days at the outset to review something like 17 different snuffs. Well, maybe not that many, but I've got a lot coming. So there will be, depending on when it lands, if it lands before that date, that due date, I'll be giving you a blitzkrieg, a tsunami, an inundation of new nasal snuff reviews, and I think that calls for a pinch. What do you think? Yeah, no, I don't think I want pomegranate. What is this? Oh, that's the schmalzler, the outer schmalzler I just finished. What is this? Ooh, it's Guess Your Best. Let's open it up and find out. Ugh. Yeah, I'm going through a bunch of tokes that I had together here. And no, before anybody asks, I am not a fanboy of toke. I'm a fanboy of anybody that produces and sells good snuff. Toke is priced and scented and so on to be accessible to a lot wider snuff-taking audience than some of the more elegant snuffs. And it's not that toke cannot create elegant snuffs. In fact, they have. So, me likey pomegranate. No, that's the schmalzler again. What the hell? Go away! There it goes. Ooh. No, that's the St. Clements. I don't want tangerine up my nose after sniffing Oriental Extra. Don't want that. It's, you know what it is? I've got an embarrassment of snuff riches. Let's try this. Yeah, this will be fine. I'll go back to the Oriental Extra. Not bad. Now that my nose is a little more moist. Well, thank you guys for putting up with this long and I don't know how interesting pinch Witcha Squinty. Yeah, I got to quit the nicotine. Like I said, my target date is December 7th, 2023. But I absolutely have to be quit by December 10th, 2023. So I can get my toe surgery and then I can't have nicotine for 3 more months. Gonna be some changes, I think, in the dank basement. What do you think? I think I'm actually screwed. I think this may be the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. I mean, I think it's even going to be harder to quit than when I quit sucking my thumb. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Muchísimas gracias por mirar. Si no entendiste ninguna palabra, pues entonces voy a subir algo en español prontísimo. Muchísimas gracias por mirar, por comentar y tal. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hitting that like button. It makes me feel good. Makes me tingle a little bit. So please hit that like button, thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, I urge you to do so. It is free. I hope the content, although really low in production values, I hope that the content is interesting to you. And it is free. I do not carry advertising even. So sign up. And if you have signed up but have not yet clicked the notification bell icon, you need to do that so you can custom tailor your notification settings. And that way you can make sure that YouTube notifies you whenever I upload new content. And also, I really thank you for your comments, suggestions, criticisms, and everything else involved with being part of a community. Please be respectful of each other in the comments section, and I will be respectful of you as well. I will try to read all of them right away and reply to as many of them as I can. Thanks, and have a great weekend from the Dank Basement on November 17th, 2023. Happy birthday, Marisol. This is Paul Schallbetter. Talk to you later.